to Crafting with Nana. Today, as promised, we're going to tackle Star Wars Yoda. This is probably not a kit for a beginner. However, I'm going to go slow, and I think I've found a few tricks that will make the project easier for you, so I hope you'll stay with me. I copied the instructions so they'd lay flat in front of me rather than having to look at the book and flip it open all the time. Also, I want you to get out the needle that came with the kit. I want you to get a piece of thread that's a different color than your yarn, and we're going to use the green yarn today. I also want you to have a paper clip on hand and also scissors and the crochet needle that came with the kit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take a minute to get your yarn open and in a circle. Then I want you to take the end of your yarn and just tie it one time onto your paper clip. So take the end with the paper clip and lay it over your palm. Let it slide down just a little. This will begin the creation of our magic circle. Then you're going to take this long and attached end and wrap it around 3 fingers, just like that. And create an X over the first yarn. Grab it with your little finger like that. Take your crochet hook, which you can hold in this manner, which is what I like to do, or you can hold it like a pencil, whatever's more comfortable. And you're going to slide it underneath the first part of that X, grab the second thread and bring it through. So it's twist it towards you so it's facing up. Now you have created a loop on your crochet hook. Just grab that with your index finger and slide this loop off your left hand. You're going to work with the piece that is not attached to the paper clip. That's why that paper clip's so handy. Now, in order to achieve tension on your thread as you work, you need to learn to wrap it around your pinky, back up around your index finger. Let me show you that again. Around your pinky and back up around your index finger. That allows you to work with your thumb and forefinger and control your thread. If you can, reach around and hold on to your loop with this hand. So you're going to come underneath the tension yarn and you're going to loop around it and bring it through the loop that was originally on your hook, just like that. That creates a tie onto this first loop or loop. Then you're going to hold on to this again, hold on to your circle, hold on to your other yarn. Notice I haven't done much with my right hand, everything is with my left. I'm going to come underneath again, loop it, and through. That creates the start of crocheting in our circle. She wants us to crochet 6 into this first circle. So that will be round 1. So again, move your paper clip end out of the way. Turn your circle so that the paper clip end and the circle are together. So they form 2 strands right there. And you have this, your long loop of yarn in front of you. Then you're going to come underneath the 2 strands with your crochet hook and underneath the part that is on your index finger. You're going to pull it back through and you have 2 loops. You have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to loop under again and pull through. And that allows you to make another single crochet. So now we have 2 single crochets and we need 6. So again, under the 2, under the one that's on your index finger, through the loop, and loop again, and pull through 2. That makes 3. Under 2, under the 1, pull through the 2, yarn over, that's what that's called, is yarning over your crochet hook, and pull through. That makes 4, right? Not 4. And then again, we're going to do the same thing for number 5. And again, the same thing for number 6. Okay, now we have 6 nice loops. 6, you should be able to kind of straighten that out flat. You can see our first one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all within this circle. Now the magic of this circle comes when you pull on the paper clip yarn and the circle magically closes up. Okay. You can make that as tight or as loose as you want. Right now I don't want to make it too tight because I want to be able to show you how we start our second row. So again, your paper clip yarn is out of the way. You're going to loop around to get your tension. And you're going to come over here to the very first loop that we made. And you're going to slip your hook through that first stitch. Yarn over, pull it through. So then we have, that's 1 single crochet. They want us to make 2 single crochets in each loop this time going around. So we'll end up with 12 when we're done. So round 2, we have to have 12 when we're done. So again, we've got our loop on here. We're going to slip it through the same hole, yarn over, come back, and yarn over again, and we've got 2 single crochets. So slip it through, yarn over, there's 3, slip it through, pick up that yarn, pull it back, yarn over, there's 4. Now we go to the third hole, whoops, I dropped it, not a big deal, try again. Yarn over, there's 5, same hole, push through, yarn over, there's 6, so we're halfway there, guys, hang in there. So we're going to go to our next one, slip it through, yarn over, pull through, again, yarn over, pull through, okay. Now we're going to go into our next stitch. We're going to push through, yarn over, pull through, and our second one in the same stitch, yarn over, pull through. We've got, looks like 1 more stitch to go. Push through, yarn over, pull through, push through, yarn over, pull through. So let's count, see if we've got 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now comes the place where we want to use our thread. So set your work down. It should be nice and secure. Take out your needle. Cut a piece of thread. Thread your needle. It's got a big eye in the needle, so it's easy to see. You're not going to tie it off or anything. You're just going to thread it through so the needle looks like it has plenty of thread going through it. Because what we want to do is we want to mark the round that we're on. So we know that we're on round 2 with 12 stitches. We're gonna just slide it through an opening right there where the yarn is coming out and pull it all the way through and just tie it once. Just to let you know, to make it loose, it doesn't have to be hard, tied hard, because you're going to want to pull it out later or snip it off with your scissors. But we want to know that we are now at round 2 and that we have 12 stitches on there. And then we can take our paper clip end and we can just close that hole up nice and tight. See how nice and tight that is? So guys, we're gonna do one more round and we're gonna call it quits for this video so that you're not overly frustrated as you start this project. So our round 3, do 2 single crochets in the next stitch and then 1 single crochet in the stitch after. So when you're done, you're going to have 18 stitches. So this requires that we really pay attention while we're counting. So we're going to take here's our yarn, there's our first stitch. We're going to go push it through, pull it over, yarn over. That's 1 stitch, 1 single crochet. We're going to do it twice in that stitch. That's 2 single crochets. In the next stitch, we're just going to do 1 single crochet. So we just go through that one time. So that was our 3rd stitch. Remember, we need 18 when we're done. So the next 2 will be in the second, or in the next stitch. So we push through, and we're going to go 2 this time. So there's stitch 4 and stitch 5. Stitch 6 will be the only one in that stitch, so there's single crochet 6. 7 and 8 will be in the next one in the same stitch, so there's 7 and 8. The next one will be a single in 9. 10 and 11 will be in the same stitch. 10 and 11. 12 will be a single. I'll start that one over, guys. I don't want to ever lose the one that's on my needle, but every now and then you'll kind of find it's rough to push through and you want to just start over. So come back, try again going through that stitch, yarn over, pull out. That one was much cleaner. 2 stitches in that, 2 single crochets in that stitch. 13. Okay. Then we have a single crochet again. 2 single crochets in this stitch. Okay. And our last stitch will be a single crochet. Let's just count to make sure we're really at 18 stitches. So if it helps to get your needle maybe to point to them, if you can see that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stick that right there so I know that's number 9. Move that out of my way. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, our last one. All right, so we have 18 stitches going around, and I think that's enough for today. So practice that. If it doesn't come out the way you want, simply pull your yarn out neatly, watch the video, and start again. And I'll be back with our rows or rounds 3 through 9 in our next video. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope that some of these tips and techniques have been helpful to you. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the box below and I'll answer as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching. See you next time.